Hello viewers, this is Anil Kumar Pradhan. Welcome back to my YouTube channel AKP's Social Sciences. Today's topic is CBSE/NCERT 9th class Geography Chapter-2 Physical Features of India. In this part 1 video, we will discuss more about Himalayan mountains. How the Himalayan mountains are formed, what are the different ranges of Himalaya, what are the highest peaks of the world, what do you mean by glacier, what do you mean by dune, what are the major hill stations of Himalaya range, and so on. Let's start the video. India as a geographical unit. India is a land of great physiographic and socio-cultural contrast, marked by unity in diversity and diversity in unity. It is country of great geographical extent and distinctive character, often described as a subcontinent. India has diversified physiographic conditions with a variety of landforms like snow-capped Himalayan mountains on the north, vast Indo-Gangetic plains in the middle, number of plateaus in the peninsula, as well as the dry desert sands on the northwest and the coastal plains of Indian Ocean. The landmass of this subcontinent is intersected by great rivers, namely Ganga, Brahmaputra, Godavari, and the Krishna. Physical features of India. India is one of the few countries which is having almost all kind of physical features. India has different landforms or physical features like mountains, plains, deserts, plateaus, islands, etc. Geologically, the peninsular plateau, that means Central and South India, is an ancient landmass of the earth. It is composed of igneous and metamorphic rocks. This region has gentle slope hills, not very stiff, and wide valleys. It is a stable landmass. The Himalayas, north and northeast India, and northern plains formed of alluvial deposits are most recently formed landforms. That means the Himalayan region has a youthful topography, high mountain peaks, deep valleys, and fast flowing rivers. Geologically, Himalayas are very unstable. The physical features of India can be grouped under following 6 physical divisions. The 6 major physiographic divisions of India are: first, the Himalayan mountains; second, the northern plains; third, the peninsular plateau; fourth, the Indian desert; fifth, the coastal plains; and the sixth is the islands. Once again I repeat, the major physiographic divisions of India are: first, Himalaya; second, northern plains; third, peninsular plateau; fourth, Indian desert; fifth, the coastal plains; sixth, the islands. Major physiographic divisions. So now we mark in India map, because sometime it asks in exam also, locate the physiographic conditions of India and India map. First one is the Himalayan mountains. South of Himalayan mountains we have northern plains, or we call Indo-Gangetic plains. South of northern plains, that means below northern plains, we have a peninsular plateau, and both side of India, that is from east and west we have coastal plains. In northwest part of India we have Indian desert, and in Bay of Bengal we have island group called Andaman and Nicobar Islands, and in Arabian Sagar we have island of Lakshadweep. This is as we know, Himalayas are always covered with snow, and the Himalayan mountains, see, one person is walking on the fully ice. The Himalayas are very beautiful stretch of mountains where rumbling waterfalls, meandering rivers, fertile valleys, lush green grassland and luxurious forests make it a paradise for the tourists. Famous hill stations like Simla, Kullu, Manali, Almora, Srinagar, Nainital, Mussoorie and Darjeeling are located on the lower slope of these mountains. They attract people from all over the world. There are forests on the slope of these mountains. Pine, fir and deodar trees are found in this forest. The people of this area mostly live in the valleys. Lofty peaks, valleys, gorges, waterfalls and passes are the associated physical features of this Himalayan region. Rivers cut through the mountains and form lowland valleys. Himalaya. This is the Himalayan mountain. This is one of the picture of valley area of Himalayan region. One more image. A river is intersecting two mountains. Now we see the Himalayan mountains. There is a long range of mountains in the north and northeast of our country. It is called the Himalayan mountain range or Himalayas. It is the highest and longest mountain range in the world. Himalaya means abode of snow. In Sanskrit, Hima means snow and Alaya means dwelling or abode. The Himalayan mountains are geologically young, weak, flexible and structurally fold mountain stretches over the northern border of India. The Himalayas form India's northern frontier from Jammu and Kashmir to Arunachal Pradesh. They run in a consistent northwest-southeast direction between gorges of river Indus and Sangpo Brahmaputra in the form of an arc. They form the highest and rugged mountain in the world. They are form of an arc which covers a distance of around 2400 kilometers. Their width varies from 400 kilometers in Kashmir to 150 kilometers in Arunachal Pradesh. It is estimated approximately that the Himalayas covers an area of 5 lakh square kilometers. Many brave men and women have risked their life to climb the snow-covered peaks of the Himalayas. Sir Edmund Hillary of New Zealand and Tenzing Norgay of Nepal were the first to climb Mount Everest on May 29, 1953. Bachendri Pal was the first Indian woman to climb this peak. The Himalayas consist of 3 parallel ranges in its longitudinal extent. They are, the first one is Himadri or Greater Himalaya. Second, Himachal or Lesser Himalaya. Third, Shivalik range. Once again I repeat, the three parallel ranges of Himalayas are Himadri or Greater Himalaya, Himachal or Lesser Himalaya, Shivalik or Outer Himalaya. Now, how Himalayas are formed? We see once. The Himalayas are the youngest folded mountains in the world. According to geologists, during Mesozoic time, about 225 to 70 million years ago, the entire Himalayan area as well as the great Indo-Gangetic plains were occupied by a great geosyncline, a linear depression called the Tethys Sea. To the north of Tethys Sea, the then landmass was called Angara land, and to the south of it was called Gondwana land. A long ago, we know that the entire world was converted as a Pangaea, which contained the present peninsula India. In the course of time, these two land masses, that means Angara land and Gondwana land, split up and began to move apart, that is westward movement, and also towards each other, equatorial movement. In the process of movement of these two land masses, the weaker Tethys Sea region began to get compressed and buckled up, that means it came up, bursted up. Over the next few million years, due to immense compressional force, the sediments deposited in the Tethys Sea were folded to acquire present form of Himalaya. This is Angara land and this was Gondwana land. In between these two lands, a weaker sea that was called Tethys was located. Due to movement of this Gondwana and Angara land, the Tethys is weak sediments are rose up and buckled up and converted into folded mountains of Himalayas. Splitting of continents or Pangaea to present we see now. Some million years ago, as the Pangaea we saw earlier, continents were separated slowly and moved towards each other, and now 105 million years ago, 100 million ago, 95 million ago, 90 million ago, 85 million ago, 75 million years ago, 65 million years ago, Pangaea of 50 million years ago. See, this is the area where India, here is the area we find Mount Himalayas. So, it is part of Tethys Sea. So, this is called folded mountains. So, this is a picture of folded mountains. When we press from both sides, the material or the sediments, whichever was there, that will come up, buckled up, or it forms a folding shape. You see, this is a up down, this folding shape. That's why we call Himalaya as a folded mountain. Three ranges of Himalayas are Great or Inner Himalayas or Himadri, second Himachal or Lesser Himalaya, third is Shivaliks. Now we mark once in India map. So this is the Himalaya ranges, starts from Jammu and Kashmir to until the Arunachal Pradesh. Here the three ranges, depending upon its height, we see one after the other. The first one is Greater or Inner Himalayas. It is the northern Himalayas. The second, which lies south of Himadri, is Himachal or Lesser Himalayas. The third is which lies south of Himachal is Shivalik range or outer Himalayas. So these are the three parallel ranges of Himalaya, that is Himadri, Himachal and Shivalik. The great or inner Himalayas are Himadri, we see now. Out of all Himalayan ranges, this is the highest range. The northernmost range is known as the Great or Inner Himalaya or Himadri. It is the most continuous range that consists of loftiest peaks with average height of 6,000 meters. This range has the world's highest and prominent peaks, which exceeds 8,000 meters. Great Himalayas are covered with snow all around the year. This range is mainly composed of crystalline and metamorphic rocks such as granite, schist and gneisses. Core of this part is composed of granite. The fold of Great Himalaya is asymmetrically in nature. The Himadri contains several glaciers like Gangotri, Yamunotri, Badrinath, Kedarnath glaciers, etc. There are some number of passes are between Himalayan ranges. Some of our Karakoram Pass lies in Kashmir, Sipkila Pass lies in Himachal Pradesh, Nathula Pass connect Sikkim with Lars, Bomdila Pass, Jojila Pass are some are prominent passes in Himalayas. Now we see highest mountain peaks of Himalayas. The world's highest mountain peak is Mount Everest. Second highest peak of world is Kanchenjunga. Third highest mountain peak of world is Makalu. Fourth highest mountain peak of world is Dhaulidhar. Fifth highest mountain peak of world is Nanga Parbat. Sixth highest mountain peak of world is Annapurna. Seventh highest mountain peak of world is Nanda Devi. Eighth highest mountain peak of world is Kamet. Ninth highest peak of world is Namcha Barwa. 10th highest mountain peak of world is Gurla Mandata. Now see mountain peaks and which country they lie and what are their heights. Mount Everest in Nepal, its height is 8,848 meters. Kanchenjunga in India, 8,598 meters. Makalu in Nepal, its height is 8,481. Dhaulagiri in Nepal, its height is 8,172. Nanga Parbat in India, its height is 8,126 meters. Annapurna in Nepal, its height is 8,078 meters. Nanda Devi in India, its height is 7,817. Kamet in India, height is 7,756. Namchabarba in India, its height is 7,756. Gurla Mandata is in Nepal, its height is 7,728. Himachal or Lesser Himalayas. This range lying to the south of Himadri forms the most rugged mountain system and is known as Himachal or Lesser Himalayas. The ranges are mainly composed of highly compressed and altered rocks. The altitude varies between 3,700 to 4,500 meters with the average width of 50 kilometers. Important ranges are Pir Panjal range is the longest one. Dhauladhar and Mahabharata are the other important ranges of this Himachal. Pir Panjal range consists of valleys like Kashmir, Kangra, Kullu in Himachal Pradesh and we known hill stations like Mussoorie, Nainital, Ranikhet, etc. Do you know Majoli in the Brahmaputra river is the largest inhabited riverine island in the world. Doab is made up of two words, do meaning two and ab means water. A valley area of Himalayan region. A valley area of Himalayan region where we see Shivaliks. The outermost range of Himalaya is called Shivalik. It lies south of Himachal. They extend over a width of 10 to 50 kilometers and have an altitude varies between 900 to 1100 meters. These ranges are composed of unconsolidated sediments brought down by rivers from the main Himalayan ranges located in farther north. It is composed of coarse sediments brought down by rivers from the upper Himalayan range. Valleys of these ranges are covered with thick gravel, very small stones and alluvium. The longitudinal valley lying between Lesser Himalaya and Shivaliks are known as dunes. Dehradun, Katlidun, Patlidun are some of the well-known dunes of this region. This range are called by different names in different regions. Jammu Hills in Jammu region, Mismi Hills in Arunachal Pradesh, Kachar in Assam. Regional divisions of Himalaya we see now. Apart from the longitudinal division, the Himalayas are also divided on the basis of regions from west to east. Thus, division is done by rivers, river Indo, Satluj, Kali, Tista and Dihang river. In the west, the part of Himalaya lying between Indus and Satluj river has been traditionally known as Punjab Himalayas. The part of Himalaya lying between Satluj and Kali river is known as Kumaon Himalayas. The region between Kali and Tista river is known as Nepal Himalayas, and the part lying between Tista and Dihang river is known as Assam Himalayas. These are the four parts of Himalayans from west to east: Punjab Himalaya, Kumaon Himalayas, Nepal Himalayas and Assam Himalayas. Once we see in India map. First is Punjab Himalayas, this is the Punjab Himalayas region. Second is Kumaon Himalayas, which lies between Satluj and river Kali. Third one is Nepal Himalayas, which lies between river Kali and river Tista. Fourth one is the Assam Himalayas, which lies between Tista and river Dihang or Brahmaputra. Now see the importance of Himalaya, how the Himalayas are important to us. Himalayas lies on the northern border of India like a physical barrier. They separate India from the central India. Number of perennial rivers of India originates from huge glaciers of Himalaya. Rivers like Ganga, Indus, Brahmaputra, Yamuna, Gandak, Ghagra, Kosi and many more rivers are originated and flows throughout the year. The Himalayan also act as a climate barrier since they protect the northern plain in winter from the freezing cold of winds blowing from Central Asia. Forests in the foothills of Himalaya provide habitat for a number of wild animals, birds, insects and etc. Beautiful hill stations of Himalaya like Simla, Mussoorie, Nainital, Ranikhet, Darjeeling, etc. attracts a large number of tourists. It fetches us foreign exchange. It provides a natural protection to India from any kind of invasion from outside. Large number of medicinal plants are also available from the Himalayan mountains. And many mountain engineers who climbs mountains, they enjoy their life by climbing the Himalayan mountains. Due to presence of Himalaya, the farmers of India feels very happy because they get irrigation water, they get rainfall, they get fertile alluvial soil, by which they become very happy because of presence of Himalayas. How the name India derived we see now. This country has been variously named as India, Hindustan, Bharat and Aryabharta. The word India has its origin in Greek literature meaning the land of Indoe. The name India is derived from the great river Sindhu or Indus, located in the northwest part of our country. People living along this river were recognized as Indoe by the Greeks in ancient times. Later, this began to be referred to as the India by the Britishers. In Hindu literature, the subcontinent as a whole is styled as Bharat or Bharatvarsha. The name Bharat originated after the great ruler of this land, Bharat, in the ancient times. In the European language, it is popularly known as India. The name Aryabharta refers to the land of the Aryan race. At present, only India and Bharat are officially recognized, although Hindustan is also in common use. Some terminologies what we used in this video are plateau, peninsula, islands, alluvial soil, fold mountain, igneous rocks, plains, distributary, channeled, etc. You can watch all these terminologies in this video. I hope you are happy by watching this video. Please like it, share this video among your friends, and if you are new to my video, not yet subscribed, please don't forget to subscribe my video and click the bell icon, by which you will get notification of my all videos as soon as I post into the YouTube channel. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you once again.